that would be our tribute and memorial garden. And this is something that I participated in the first phase. It's a wonderful way to either honor someone in your life, someone special, whether it be a pet or a person, or a way to memorialize someone who has passed on. And our garden is right near the shelter, and we have tiles that people can have engraved with characters on, with a saying in memory of, or whatever verbiage they would like to put on the stones that will be out there. And we also have some really adorable dog and cat angels that are available if someone would like to commemorate or pay tribute to a pet that has passed. And we are limiting the number of angels that we would be able to have in the garden. We'll have 15 dogs and 15 cats. The stones themselves are 12 by 12, so they're a nice size that you can have a message of 16 characters per line. So you have to kind of figure out what you want to say on each tile. And the dog and cat angels are $100, and again, they will have a little plaque where you can have some type of verbiage put on there as far as in memory of or in honor of. And the stones, I think I neglected to say, are $150. And this is something that we are hoping will continue to grow, and that it will become a place where people can come and maybe visit and sit and remember loved ones and pay tribute to them.
I'll tell you, Cheryl, I did a tile myself for one of my dogs, and he was my older fella, and he just so I did that. It was really kind of cool, and I just lost him this summer, so it's really nice to see that tile out there.
Right, and I think it's a neat way. If you know how much a pet has meant to you, or a family member, or somebody who's really special in your life, a friend who's still living, to pay tribute to them. What a great way to pay a tribute to them and at the same time help the animals here at the shelter. Because a lot of times when I experienced the loss of our dog, it was like, well, what can I do? Well, it's just natural. You want to reach out to other animals. Right. And this is a really nice way for people, again, to pay a tribute.
Yeah, and I think it makes you feel kind of good, too, to know that that's going to be there for a long time, and that's in memory or of honor of a pet or a person who's maybe gone on or passed, or who still is here. So it's a wonderful way to give tribute to people and to animals, and again, it helps the shelter a great deal, and I think you made a good point, Cheryl, that it's going to be a great place for people to come and actually just kind of hang out and sit and maybe just enjoy themselves and kind of, remember. And, I think that's important.
Right. It's a tribute garden.
It is a tribute.
Sometimes it's just nice to sit and remember those memories. And who knows, hopefully you'll be remembering those memories and sharing them with a new friend.
Sure, absolutely. Totally. So, and as we talked about today, we do have a lot of fundraisers that are coming up, and we'll talk about those. But these are just three of the smaller ones, or I shouldn't say smaller ones, but the ones that are ongoing all the time that people can help or give to, and to help support the shelter. Because again, we are so dependent on the community. We're so dependent on people giving us, the support that we need to continue the work.
Right, and I think it's important for the community to know our staff right now, the staff that we have, is very dedicated to what they're doing, and we're willing to do the work. We're here to serve the community, but we need their help financially to make sure that we can continue to do the work. And there's a lot of different ways that people can contribute to the shelter, not just the tribute garden, not just the calendar, not just through the Forever Memories. Those are some nice ways where they're actually getting something in return, or they can visibly see something. But there are other programs that are available, and I'm hoping that anyone watching will, if they're interested in learning about more ways of giving to the shelter, that they'll make an appointment and come in and visit with Joni
come on in and contact
myself.
Me and talk with us, because that's what we're really here for, is just, we can't do this work without your support. And so that's one of the things that we wanted to share today. I know it's not always fun or exciting to talk about, you know, the expenses that are attached to this kind of work. But the truth is that that's the reality of what we do. We can't do it without having the income to make it happen. So we appreciate anything and everything that people do give us, and we want to say thank you for that, and want to ask you to continue your support.
And we are so appreciative of any gift that we give, and we just, I think it's important for people to know what we're doing with their money when they're supporting our organizations, because there are a lot of different charities out there. There's a lot of need in the community, and there's a lot of competition for those dollars. And if we are an organization that you firmly believe in, we hope that they'll continue to
Absolutely.
give.
So with that, we thank you so much.
And thanks for tuning in, and until next time, happy tales to you.
Happy Tales was brought to you by the Oshkosh Area Humane Society and the following local underwriters: Lakeside Animal Hospital, 235-5040. Provident Financial Consultants, LLC, 230-6898. West Business Services, 920-997-6927.